Hi student, today we will be taking class 7 English Reader, chapter 1, Sympathy by Charles Mackay. So the first chapter is a poem which is written by Charles Mackay and the title of the poem is Sympathy. So now let's read the poem. I lay in sorrow, in deep distress, my grief a proud man's heart. His looks were cold, he gave me gold, but not a kindly word. My sorrow past, I paid him back the gold he gave to me, then stood erect and spoke my thanks, and blessed his charity. I lay in want and grief and pain. A poor man passed my way. He bound my head. He gave me bread. He watched me night and day. How shall I pay him back again for all he did to me? Oh, gold is great, but greater far is heavenly sympathy by Charles Mackay. So this is the poem which is written by Charles Mackay. The title of the poem is Sympathy. So what is sympathy? Sympathy is feeling bad for someone else because of something that has happened to him. When we see people in sorrow, when we see people in pain, when we see people in distress, we feel bad for them, we feel pity for them. So this feeling of bad for someone is called sympathy. In हिंदी सिंपैथी इज सहानुभूति, किसी और के लिए बुरा महसूस करना, feeling bad for someone. In this poem, the poet described the incidents happened with him, the incidents which has happened with him. So in the first stanza, I lay in sorrow, the poet lay in sorrow, in deep distress, my grief a proud man's heart, his looks were cold, he gave me gold, but not a kindly word. Once the poet was lying on ground due to some incident and was feeling hopeless and full of sorrow. At the time, his grief was heard by a proud man, was heard by a rich man. A rich man came with money to help him, to help the poet. His looks were cold. It means that he has no sympathy in his eyes. He gave me gold. The rich man gave the poet a gold. A gold means money. He helped him with money, but not a kindly word. The poet feels that the man has the pride of his money and has no inner feelings. He had no sympathy in his eyes. Though the rich man came and helped him, the poet feels that the rich man has the pride of his money and has no inner feelings. He had no sympathy in his eyes. This is what the first stanza talks about. The second stanza, my sorrow past, I paid him back the gold he gave to me, then stood erect and spoke my thanks and blessed his charity. After some time, the poet recovers from his pain, and now he has become able to return the favor to the man who helped him. He goes to the proud man, he goes to the rich man to repay him back, to pay him back the money. So he went and met him, and then he gave the money back. He stood erect and spoke his thanks. He stood humbly and thanks him for the help and bless his charity. And he blessed him for his good deed. So in the third stanza, I lay in want and grief and pain. A poor man passed my way. He bound my head. He gave me bread. He watched me night and day. The poet was once again lying on ground with injuries and full of sorrow. This time again, the poet was in want, he was in grief, he was in pain. That time what happened, means this time what happened, a poor man passed his way. This poor man passed on his way. He helped him with no money. The poor man helped the poet with no money, but by taking care of him until he became fully healthy. This time when the poet was in grief, when the poet was in pain, was in want, was in grief, what happened? This poor man passed on his way, but the poor man helped him with no money, but by taking care of him until he became fully healthy. The man stayed with him, the poor man stayed with him and took care for him and even give him a healthy food to restore his health. This is what the poor man has done for the poet. Now the last stanza, how shall I pay him back again for all he did to me? Oh, gold is great, but greater far is him heavenly sympathy. This time when the poet regained his health again, he don't know how to pay the poor man back because the poor man has not helped him with money. He has helped him by taking care of him, giving him healthy food. So this time the poet is worried. How can he pay him back for all that he had done to him? So the poet regained his health. He don't know how to pay the poor man back because this was not about money. This was about sympathy. The sympathy that the poor man has shown to the poet. So now the poet realized that gold was great, but greater far is heavenly sympathy. So this is what the poet says in this poem. So now I will slightly translate it into Hindi. The first stanza. कभी लेता हुआ था दुख में, गहरी कस में था, मेरा दुखों एक घमंडी ने सुना, उसकी आँखों में सहानुभूति नहीं थे, उसने मुझे पैसा दिया मगर एक भी दयालुता शब्द नहीं बोला, मेरा दुख गुजर गया, मैंने उससे वापस दिया जो पैसा उसने मुझे दिया था, तब मैं सीधे खड़ा हुआ और मैं अपने धन्यवाद बोला और आशीर्वाद दिया उसके दानशीलता के लिए। मैं पड़ा हुआ था अभाव में, दुख में और कष्ट में, एक गरीब आदमी मेरा रास्ते में गुजरा, उसने मेरा सिर में पट्टी बांधी और खाने दी, उसने दिन रात देखभाल की। So this is the translation in हिंदी। यहाँ पहले स्टैंजा में कभी लेता हुआ था दुख में, गहरी कस्म में था, उसके दुख एक घमंडी ने सुना, उस घमंडी के आँखों में सहानुभूति नहीं था, उसने कवि को पैसा दिया मगर एक भी दयालुता शब्द नहीं बोला। सेकेंड स्टैंजा में कवि के दुख गुजर गए थे, उसने उस घमंडी को पैसा वापस देने के लिए गई, तब उसने जाके खड़ा हुआ और घमंडी इंसान को धन्यवाद किया, धन्यवाद बोला और आशीर्वाद दिया उसके दानशीलता के लिए। थर्ड स्टैंजा, कभी पड़ा हुआ था अभाव में, दुख में और कष्ट में, इस बार एक गरीब आदमी उसके रास्ते में गुजरा, उसने कवि का सिर में पट्टी लगाया, पट्टी बांधी और खाने दी, उसने कवि का दिन रात देखभाल की। लास्ट स्टैंजा, अभी कवि ठीक हो गए, अभी कवि को पता नहीं कि उस गरीब इंसान को कैसे वापस करेगा, जो उसने उसके लिए किया है कैसे वापस करना है, अभी कवि को पता नहीं है। तब अभी कवि को पता चला कि सोना महान है लेकिन देवी सहानुभूति से कभी बढ़कर। तो ये है इस पोएम। So this is all about this poem, Sympathy. Here the poet Charles Mackay tried to express that sympathy is such virtue of human being that cannot be repaid by anyone. So this is all about this chapter, Sympathy. Thank you everyone.